And after 3 days lying in the tomb, he has risen. She said, "Sir, where is my master? They took his body." And he said, "Shake it, baby." And she knew it was him, for he had risen. There was a man on the way to Antonius who did see a stranger, and the stranger did ask, "Why art thou mourning?" And he said, "Duke Nukem forever. It has been cancelled." And he did say, "Those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting down my ride." And then he knew it was the Lord.
Yeah, I'm looking good.
I hate this. Welcome back to Duke Nukem Forever. We're streaming this on Easter Sunday. I wanted to play Risen today because of the joke, the easy, obvious joke of he is risen. But I can't. Know why? Because I have to play this game. Oh, I see.
I hate Valve puzzles.
It's funny because I'm having a Valve puzzle. I'm playing the video game the way the video game is played. The joke is, shake it, baby. This is... It's like a personal hell just for me. You aren't allowed to make goofs about how much you hate Valve-style puzzles and then do a Valve-style puzzle. video game.
Squeal, piggy, squeal. Squeal harder next time.
Yeah.
I wonder how many pork chops I can make out of you.
Ugh. I'm killing pigs. That's the joke. Pork chops. I live a sad, lonely life. Without friends, family, or anyone to care for me. Ah. They did another shrinking segment. It's all they have.
Not my idea of a good screw.
Haha, get it? Get it? He's talking about sex.
Motherfucker!
Motherfucker. I love 3D platforming. Especially in first person, the only perspective to live. Oh, I see. Video game.
Gears nothing.
What the fuck is... What? You're not allowed to say that. Take that. Oh no!
You've been aborted.
What?
Ugh, gross.
Yeah, thrilling gameplay. So excited. And the best part is I don't think anyone's watching.
Little shit.
Now I am a big man. Doing what I big can.
Fresh hardware.
Fresh hardware.
Time to bring the pain.
Pornography. You ever just think that this is like the culmination of a decade of bad FPS design trends that themselves were, you know, already outdated and bad by the time this game came out? Just like an endless torrent. I'm here to kick ass and break crates, and I'm all out of ass.
Good, bad, I'm the guy with the gun.
Oh, I died. What a pit, what a shame.
I don't dig on swine. Sit down and shut up. Raining blood, baby. You think this is the real Duke? It is. On your eyes. Time to redecorate in brain matter gray. Take your tentacles back to Japan, you freak. Ooh, nasty. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I'm not finished with you, octopussy.
That's a reference to the James Bond film of the same name.
Oh my god! It shot me! It shot me! Ah!
I'm looking for some sailors.
Fork you.
Haha, it's a joke. It's funny because I'm driving a forklift. And I'm hitting these evil pig cops with a forklift. Makes you really think about society.png.
Groovy.
How about I just don't?
Just like Christmas. Who wants white meat, huh? Who wants it? Alright, time to quit forking around. I'd buy this for $1. Yeah, more equipment means more ass kicking.
Ugh. I am the tax man. I am the walrus. Cuckoo Cachoo. It's important to stay hydrated.
Duke, thank God Almighty you're here. The president still hasn't issued
I
official
like
orders
it.
to retaliate or defend against the attack. I'd like to blame it on the cycloid emperor meddling with his brain. But in truth, I think the simple stress of the invasion has pushed him over the edge. He's lost all grasp on reality. That's the bad news. The good news is, our engineers believe if you can shut off all power to the dam, the portal will close for good. The EDF hasn't been able to get deep enough past the infestation, but I believe you can.
I'm Duke Nukem.
America's counting on you.
I don't.
America, fuck yeah.
That's from a movie. Have you seen the film Team America World Police? It's a movie about Bush era US foreign policy. It probably hasn't aged well.
I'm gonna ninja this.
What?
Convenient.
Will my father love me if I play the video game? Do I need to shut anything off here? I'm doing this for charity, motherfucker. I'm doing this for charity. I did this because people raised money to help build schools. You do it for fun. You do it because you're sick. You're over here playing dog shit adventure games and being like, I don't understand why you're making fun of me. It's because it's bad. Because you're playing the fucking Journeyman project. I'm doing this for the, I've met my goal. And as a result, I have subjected myself to this. I'm gonna hop in voice chat if you would like to join. Because I need... I think I might need someone to... I need a co-pilot. Otherwise, I'm gonna go insane. Anyone watching, feel free to jump in.
Looks like Lady Luck just gave you the finger.
Oh, hey there! You that fancy lad they sent to clean the place up, huh? Can't stand them tentacles in here either. Them things screw the aesthetics all to hell. Well then, hop on my crane here and I'll swing you over to the other side. Be careful though. Long way down, right? You hang on tight there, boy. I ain't gonna run this slower for no Nancy's.
Duke Nukem.
Time to paint the town red. You've got a lot of guts. Let's see what they look like.
Maybe some kind of mural or something in big paints, but oh, I ain't got it.
What a mess. Another day, another disembowelment.
2004 cult.
Friend visited me here once. Yep. Claim they did the mambo over there near them crates.
Raining blood, baby. You've got a lot of guts. Let's see what they look like. Time to paint the town red.
Oh, is something shaking the crane? Come on out, you bastard! I'll donkey punch you in the blowhole.
I'll donkey punch you in the...
I'm gonna carve you into sushi. Take those tentacles and shove them up your ass. Take your tentacles back to Japan, you freak.
Death is inevitable. God has punished us for our sins. It is only through the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ that we can achieve eternal life. Shake it, baby.
There can be only one king. You fuck.
Bam, bam, bam.
Well, there you go, all set then. Made a hell of a mess, though. Should have done it myself.
A water level? Oh golly gee, I'm excited for this. Hooray. I am the Duke Nukem.
This is gonna fuck up my hair.
I love water levels, said Duke Nukem. Hey, remember that scene in that Mission Impossible movie? It's like that, but worse. Oh no, I die. Hey guys, here's my Duke Nukem Forever speedrun. We call this the water skip. It's you skip the. All right, so if I do a Duke jump right here, that's what we call it. The trick's called the Duke jump. You see, we can actually skip this entire sequence.
This? Yeah, more equipment means more ass kicking. chop sandwiches. Put that thing away. It's all in the reflexes. What a mess. Ooh, nasty. Squeal, piggy, squeal. My balls, your face. I don't dig on swine.
what's your face doing? What are you doing in this video game? Oh, yeah, Duke Nukem. So how goes this video game? Or, as you like to claim, the children? You can just also see the different generations of game that this game went through. That's both the part of this that I find absolutely positively interesting about this game, but at no point do I ever think I would want to play this. I've been told that the DLC is actually good. Which is, yeah, it's odd. It's interesting. Anyways, King of Dragon Pass is good. 6 Ages seems like it's also good. You don't normally wake up and say to yourself, I wish they made a sequel to King of Dragon Pass.
I guess pigs do fly.
And by great, I mean, I feel like I can recommend it to like 4 people.
Quit bleeding, pussy.
Yeah. Like I say, the fact that it has its own lore straight up its own ass is the best and the worst.
This thing sucks.
Yeah.
Just a
what
few
was
more
the
to
quote
go.
from Jeff when he was playing like the DLC for Far Cry 3, the neon one, where the whole joke is that the tutorial keeps saying, God, tutorials suck. Like, if you just recognize how much the thing sucks, you just can't do that.
Section 12.
Yeah. No, it's Yeah. Indubitably. That's a video game. That is indeed a video-ass game.
I'm gonna ninja this.
Indeed. Dilly deed.
Too easy.
A video game.
Time for some roid rage. You've got a lot of guts. Let's see what they look like.
Hmm. We still have 2 weeks, and I want to ask you, do you think our most recent subscriber rejoins us? Yes. Our very cherished friends. The most important person to ever join the Deep Listen. conversation. And others.
Wait, fuck. How long have I been muted? How long have I been muted? I just wanted to drink water.
I don't know why you continue to do this. Like,
Because
this is on you.
Because it's professional. I am being a professional.
I burp on my streams, and I do okay for myself.
Yeah, but what if I want to make money doing this?
You think that we're actually going to get paid significant amounts of money?
Well, this is...
I mean, you're apparently because you've been streaming way more than the rest of us. You're the first person to get a fucking return.
Yeah, I'm halfway to my second Twitch payout. Oh. Oh. I found the other barrel.
What the fuck?
I guess, while we're here, we can just talk about, you know, our plans now that we're done with the community endurance run. Because you like to do that on Sunday streams anyways.
I have commissions. I'm gonna probably... whatever. Like, Journeyman Project 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna probably do, like, Journeyman Project 1 and 2 together, and then 3. Getting this MTV Club Dead that Sparky Buzzsaw wanted me to do has been actually a pain in the ass because it's a DOSBox game.
Hell yeah.
It's on My Abandonware. That's the good news. So the ROM rip is there. But it's one of those DOSBox games that, like, plays multimedia video players.
Uh-huh. Like QuickTime or...
Like QuickTime videos. And, it runs on 2 operating systems.
Okay, so you also have to do it through Windows 3.1?
3X.
Oh,
So, I'm gonna wait to do that one because holy shit, getting it to work has been fucking awful.
Oh god! Oh god! They're everywhere!
And
You
it's
gotta
I'm
help
pretty
me!
sure that the
Please
video
save
player,
me!
the full motion video side of things is that's the part that they're running on Windows 3.x. And the actual game runs on traditional DOS. But I tried to get this to work on ScumVM, and ScumVM's like, fuck.
Is it listed as ScumVM compatible?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But I was trying to
Yeah, there's more where
force
that came
it to work,
from.
if you get what I'm saying.
Okay. I hate this video game.
You don't mean that.
Yeah, well, I'm still on the hook to finish Perfect Dark Zero with Joku. Which I was talking to him the other day, and he's like, you know, I still think Perfect Dark Zero is a worse game than this. And I'm like, dude, no. Like, Perfect Dark Zero is not a game I like. In fact, I would go as far as to say it also is a poor game. But, like, Perfect Dark Zero at least has, like, a consistency to its badness. Whereas this game is, yes, a ridiculous nightmare invention, just a cobbled together Frankenstein monster of the 2000s. It is the entire decade of the 2000s.
Oh yeah, it's ass-kicking time.
As a video game. Through filter for nostalgia for the 90s, which itself was nostalgia for the action movies of the 80s. Like, some point it's just recursive hell reference. And then I am also on the hook to play more of, if not finish, another game to be put up to vote. In the same way I finished The Evil Within last year. And I'm thinking...
Duke! Alien bastards got me. Stop shitting around down there and get up here!
I might just... I might just put Hitman Absolution up for vote.
Why do you continue to do this to yourself?
Hitman Absolution plays fine. Why do I do this to myself? Because I made the mistake. Because the way I get people to donate money to charity, apparently, is pain. Despite our pledge last year to not turn charity streams into a self-harm parade, I've once again turned charity streams into a self-harm parade. I mean, that's not entirely true. Like, I enjoyed most of the games I played during those first 2 days of streaming. Yeah, who would donate? Yeah, someone has to play the bad things. And it's me. I'm over here going, I need to play more Black Geyser. Because I'm busted inside. Even though I think that game is like... I've fully come around on... That game isn't very good. And it's sad because there's a lot of heart to it. But it's just bad. Also, Solasta got a new campaign.
Oh.
They and apparently also the Steam Workshop for that game has been very active.
Oh, shit. Fucking Cycloid Emperor. Fucker. The power shutdown didn't work. Got ambushed. Fucking flanked me, Duke. Not enough cover from these pussies. We're gonna have to blow the whole fucking dam. Take these charges. Plant the fuckers right on the dam's walls and blow it to shit.
Oh. But yeah, remembering that, hey, Solasta's actually a pretty good time. You played through that, right?
I did. I just feel like it is it's a game with rough edges. Let's just say.
Yeah, no, it is a small team making their weird like 5e tabletop accurate video game.
Plant the fuckers right on the dam's walls and blow it to shit. Blow it out the Emperor.
Like the fact that they said, "Hey, we're gonna accurately replicate the
Guess he won't be in the sequel.
the mechanic in 5e where it's like, oh well, if you want to cast a spell with somatic components,
You freak.
you can't be holding a shield, or you need the because there aren't any feats in Solasta, you can't get the Warcaster feat."
Yeah.
And so like that means that clerics basically have to use a two-handed weapon.
Anyways, my plans so far for like streaming and blogging, basically from now until the end of summer, do a Let's Play of Final Fantasy VI, which I think I can belt that out
Yeah.
before the end of spring. Finish Final Fantasy 13, Lightning Returns, and then oscillate between those two Final Fantasy projects. Occasional one-off blogging when appropriate. I want to write a blog about like my predictions. I always do this at least once. My predictions for the Final Fantasy anniversary event. Because people love it when I'm horribly wrong about things. And yeah, just start a series on 6 and Lightning Returns. I'm debating if I want to restart Lightning Returns or if I
You
should
played
just pick up
13
where-
hours of that game. You are...
I completely finished the story part in Luxurion,
Yeah.
like the first starting Hub World City, and I started doing the outskirts with the Chocobo.
Yeah. I think
I'm of the opinion of just continuing from there,
Yes.
not restarting it, because I feel like if I try to play, and this is what Relkin warned me about, if you try to play Lightning Returns super optimized, you'll get very quickly tired of the way its mission structure works, the way its overworld works, the structure of the world works. Like, you'll just absolutely hate the game.
Yeah.
But if you just view the side quests as, I'll do the ones that are convenient to me and the ones that crop up naturally, and I'll ignore all the stupid obtuse bullshit, you'll actually have a more fun time.
Yes.
And even if you do everything in the game, if you play it too optimized, you'll just end up with like 2 or 3 days where you don't need to do anything. And then also, like, you really, apparently, you really only need to do like half of the side quests. Like, maybe even less than that. Like, have Lightning be capable of beating the game.
Yeah.
But, like, 13-2, it has, like, a true ending versus the normal ending, which I'll just fucking watch it on YouTube.
Yep.
What I did with 13-2. Actually, I did play the DLC for 13-2, and as I wrote on the blog, which I published 2 days ago.
Yeah, I read that.
That DLC should have been in the fucking game. Like, it's your first hint that they were thinking about getting rid of the paradigm system. Which, that's been the weirdest part, is I don't know if I like playing Final Fantasy Lightning Returns, or Lightning Returns 13. I don't know if I love it, just because, yo, they should have just made a Valkyrie profile game.
They did. It just has lightning on it.
I'm just saying.
More people
Okay.
will buy a game that says Final Fantasy than a game that says Valkyrie Profile.
I mean, you say that, but I don't know.
I do say that because Valkyrie Profile is a game that has 2 installments. Most of which, oh. Yeah.
I'm also trying to finally belt out this Indiana Jones blog series. One of my favorite things is, as I like to say, I take notes during those adventure game streams, which is part of the reason why they are longer than probably need to be, but I just want to show people how the sausage is made. And also, dude, it is so much easier if you take notes while streaming. Holy shit. Like, translating into a fucking blog. Oh my god. One of my favorite things.
The only game I have ever had to take notes for is Xenosaga.
And I'm still debating if I ever want to do a blog for Starship Titanic. I probably should.
Well,
But everything's gonna
yeah.
be a 10.
One of the
literally-
VTubers I follow recently played through that because I guess it was one of her mom's favorite games.
I mean, if you're gonna say it's a game that you like, you're telling me that you didn't finish it. All you did was
Or you looked at it,
all
or
the
you have a higher tolerance for Douglas Adams than I do in the year of our Lord 2022.
But I was gonna say, one of my favorite things that I always have to deal with whenever I copy paste my notes into Grammarly is like, it's like, holy shit, you took notes. We're gonna give you a 50%. It's like, fuck, god damn it. And I use Grammarly. I use my staff account. It's free.
That sounds all right. That sounds like a better, like, because I get ads for Grammarly, and I'm like, I mean, in theory, I am going to graduate school so I can be like a copy editor or, you know, something of that persuasion. And so I feel like I am threatened by Grammarly. Grammarly is a threat.
No, Grammarly's not perfect.
Yeah.
I think that copy editors and grammar specialists need to realize is the vast majority of people who use Grammarly don't speak English, you fucking assholes. That's the huge market for Grammarly. That you see.
Okay.
Most people who use Grammarly are English language speakers.
English ESL speakers.
Yeah. And fuck off.
Okay.
That's you know, as someone who teaches people who don't speak English as their first language.
Are a lot of your students
people,
ESL?
Yes, I teach the newcomer program.
Okay.
But anyways, grammar people can pound sand. If I could take a grammar person's face and press it into the ground and keep pressing, I would.
I just said I was going to get a job doing that.
Yeah, well, we can't be friends anymore.
I mean, I care less about the technical side of editing and more the, hey, does this make sense? Are you conveying Are you conveying your ideas?
That's the one thing that I like about Grammarly. It's like, yo, you wrote a really long sentence. Can you either put this into 2 pieces or fucking like just like figure your shit out? The one thing that Grammarly and grammar people don't realize is passive perspective is used for a fucking reason, and this always speak with active tone dog shit is stupid. Because sometimes I'm purposefully writing where the subject is not the main idea of the sentence, and I'm writing in passive tone for a reason. Yeah, like passive voice. Like, passive voice exists for a fucking reason. But I do like that when I'm going through this blog, and you warned me at the time, is like, Grammarly does not like the fact that I used the word fiddly 1,000 fucking times.
No, I imagine not. But it's okay because I also, like, we use the word fiddly so much during that Ogre Battle podcast. That's one of those things that, like, in retrospect, that's one of those things that, yes, after you notice when you listen to the podcast is, boy, I sure did use the word fiddly a lot to describe this video game with a lot of mechanics that does not always explain those mechanics perfectly. But man, I also think kudos to Jeff for turning that N64 pod into something listenable. Because
yes, apparently he was a little self-conscious about being blown out.
Yeah, his mic is it gets better over the course of the podcast.
Apparently he's buying a new microphone, like an actual studio microphone. He's gonna put our Blue Yetis to shame.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yo, Grammarly, I decided to do a double negative in this sentence for a fucking reason. It's a stylistic choice, bitch.
I mean, you're also not writing like a formal
I actually can set it to informal, but I think I set it to informational text because I do feel like the purpose is to inform with most of the stuff I write, which is probably a mistake.
Not since...
Otherwise, what are you doing after Ukrainian? The Ukrainian wheel.
After I'm done with the Ukraine wheel, probably RPG wheel season 3.
What do you wanna talk about what Jeff has talked about? Or do you think that we should talk about this on
we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that maybe when we record.
I don't know how I feel. I'm not necessarily against it.
I'm not against the idea of yeah, maybe switching genres for the podcast after a certain point.
You know what I'm going to you know what I'm going to fight for after we do like first-person shooters. I'm going to say, yo, when are we going to play RTS games?
Never.
Fuck off. We should play Age of Empires 1, 2, 3, and Mythology.
Oh yeah, but what do okay? What is the point of discussion for RTSs when you are bad at RTSs?
Get fucked.
Yeah, no. Is it like at some point it just like because we ain't looking at those games from like a competitive scene perspective. Although competitive Age of Empires 2 is one of those things that like
I love it.
Every time I poke my head in and I see
but God bless those people.
God bless those like Argentine mad lads just being like you heard the the story of the guy who won a match by just typing player name has entered the feudal age into the in-game chat, and because having a tech advantage is so huge, his opponent conceded without realizing that was just a text chat message and not a system message. But yeah, Age of Empires 2. It's a gall darn classic. And
then if we ever did create part of the reason why I'd be interested to do Age of Empires 3 is not necessarily for the reasons you're thinking, which is, yo, that game killed the fucking franchise. But also, like, and I've always intended to write a blog about it, but, like, yo, Age of Empires invented a fucking genre in the board gaming community.
That's right.
No one talks about it. Like, worker placement. It was, like, the first worker placement game.
The Age of Empires 3 board game? Yeah, that's...
Saying that it invented a genre is maybe, hyperbole. I'm trying to use these.
Hyperbole!
But it, like, there's an entire genre that got legitimized, and many of its tropes and idioms, board game idioms, codified as a result of the Age of Empires board game.
Sorry, I just saw the loading screen message was, you can slap the wall boob since most girls don't like it when you slap theirs.
Shit's going south fast.
I hate this video game.
I was, so someone would pointed this out to me, but if you did a respectful version of Duke Nukem, where he respects women. Would people want to see that? Like maybe like an Austin Powers, who like Austin Powers' gimmick is that he's actually fairly respectful of the women that he interacts with. It's just, you know, if you want me, I'm here. That's the joke.
I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, baby. That's what he says. I mean, at some point, it's hard to disentangle Duke Nukem, the character, from like the media that created Duke Nukem, the character. I think, yeah, Duke Nukem is unsalvageable. I think.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, this led to one of the animators that's currently working with Cartoon Network. She's like, I would love to do, she was basically saying, and she's like a gender queer person, like, I'd like to do Johnny Bravo, but make him a cool dude that just can't keep a long-term relationship. And like, she was talking about, what if you applied a modernized version of Golden Boy, the anime, anime to Johnny Bravo, but you made it like PG.
Okay. I think that sounds. See, I would watch that. That sounds like that is a pitch.
That sounds like an actual like good idea. And I was thinking, like, could you do that to Duke Nukem? And I think
would people
not.
No, because the thing people like about Duke Nukem, the thing chuds like about Duke Nukem, is that he's a crass asshole.
Where's a hammer when you need one?
I just like. I think that you talked about it.
I think Duke Nukem is fundamentally
incapable.
incapable.
How many people, when they played Duke Nukem, realized that like I'm all out of gum is like a reference. It's not actually Duke Nukem.
Yeah, I know. Like every single line.
Monkey. Douche.
Every single line in this game is a reference to an 80s action movie. Which is why I said, like, Duke Nukem is a... This game is all of the shooters of the 2000s referencing the shooters of the 90s, which themselves were references to the big action movies of the 80s. Like, it is so far removed from the source material that it is meaningless.
But also, please make that Johnny Bravo like show that actually I would watch that.
Remember the Johnny Bravo.
That was the one. Are you going to talk about the Johnny Bravo live television show that I talked about?
Yes, the live call-in where they had the voice actor just.
Yes.
That sounds.
With phone calls.
Yeah, but I'm
lost. Like only.
Yeah, lost media. No, I'm talking about the Johnny Bravo Valentine special where he is taught by the spirit of Donny Osmond to respect women. Like.
That was the thing about Johnny Bravo is like. Desperately wanted to be in a relationship, but he wasn't gonna like.
I mean, he lived with his mom. He doesn't have any useful skills.
Eat shit and die.
You know. But yeah, I think you could make Johnny Bravo. I think you could redeem Johnny Bravo. I don't think you could ever redeem Duke Nukem, because the thing idiots like about Duke Nukem is that he's a shitbag.
Like he's an actual piece of shit.
I just think a lot about... I don't know why this has stuck with me over the years, but, you know, after reviews for this game came out, Randy Pitchford kind of said, you know, like... You know, sometimes you just want a greasy hamburger instead of a prime cut steak. And I'm like, fuck off, Randy. This is
Noted magical magician appreciator Randy Pitchford.
Yes, medieval times enthusiast.
Noted purchaser of the Magic Castle, which is in the middle of a racism lawsuit as well as a sexual harassment lawsuit, Randy Pitchford.
Probably cheap then.
You know, when I think of someone to deal with a sexual harassment and racism lawsuit, I think of Randy Pitchford.
I think of the guy who tells his employees, oh, you're not getting any bonuses for this video game that sold millions of copies because, And if you don't like it, you can quit.
Shit.
Squirting enthusiast Randy Pitchford. Yes. Godfall enthusiast Randy Pitchford. Oh, this is called Final Battle. Am I at the end of the game?
Did you actually get your challenge? Did you do it for the kids?
Holy hell, Duke! Can't believe you're still alive! You blew the damnedest shit, buddy! The portal is closing and it looks like the battle's over. We think the Cycloid Emperor has fled, but no one has seen him. I can't say the president's too happy about everything, though.
God damn you, Duke! The CIA should have dealt with you years ago. I was gonna have the whole world! The whole world! You idiot! You small-brained fool! Now I have to set things right. Me! Enact Operation Omega 96. Authorization code Zeta Alpha Tau 81. Did you hear that? That is the sound of your imminent death. That is the sound of me decimating my troubles, Duke Nukem. You like nukes? Well, you got one. The satellite is aligning as we speak. Too bad for you that you'll still be here when it arrives. I'll be sipping margaritas while you're clawing at your own skin, hoping for a quick...
Oh no!
Everybody get ready! Ah!
Look, it's the boss.
I'm gonna rip your eye out
Why
and
is
piss
so
on
much
your
of this
brain,
game just
you alien
dark?
dirtbag.
This fucking dark,
It's that Unreal 3 sheen.
hated, Unreal dog shit.
Like, this is the look of a generation. Is my way of saying it. Just Unreal 3. If you like gray and brown and like wet-looking shiny lighting, Unreal Engine 3. And you know, there are plenty of great games on the Unreal Engine, but it is a look that I think emphasizes what the PS3 and 360 generation looked like.
The fleet is on the way, Duke. Hang on, just a few more minutes.
Like, this Do you know what this reminds me of, this entire boss fight, and just how dark it is and how it looks?
Yeah.
It reminds me of the final level of Resident Evil 6.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? The industrial park that then leads to the lava shit.
Oh, yeah, the stuff in the Jake and Sherry campaign.
This just
where
looks like that. And then also big arena that's just nothing for you to shoot other than the big scary bad dude.
Yep.
Wesker.
As Wesker Jr., yeah. My favorite character.
I wonder when they're gonna address all the ending of.
They will never bring back Jake Wesker.
But also, like, where do they go from here after Village? Like, now that they've concluded the Ethan shit.
No, because now you have to play as Ethan's kid.
Yeah, you have to play as Ethan's kid, but is Ethan's kid gonna now have to deal with Wesker Jr.?
Who knows?
Do you want a perfect example of good stupid versus bad stupid? Village's final act versus like final act of
Killing you is as easy as breathing.
6.
Yeah, Village.
We're dropping the devastator.
I'm genuinely excited for the RE4 remake at this point, just because I don't.
That might be the literal last time that Capcom even addresses or references like old school tank control, or like tries to make that appetizing.
I want to see them do the same thing they did with the 2 and 3 remakes with 4, and just make it weird. Like, I think the way you make that game work is you make it a different video game.
Another day.
I've been thinking about it. What if you had kind of like the boss arena structure of Village with Resident Evil? I think that could work. I mean, that was kind of the original structure, at least on paper.
Yeah.
Of 4.
Where each area is tied to a different, like, goofy boss man.
Yeah.
And then you kill him at the end. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, well, yay.
Did it. Done.
I'm peeing in his eye hole. I did it. I beat the video game.
You never have to play Duke Nukem Forever ever again.
Hurry, Duke. The
Are you
president's
happy? Are
dead,
you
but his order is still in
excited for
effect.
3?
The nuke. Hold on, Duke. We're getting out of here.
Oh no. I did it.
What kind of shit ending is that? I ain't dead. I'm coming back for more.
Wait, really? That's how this game ends?
Bet there's an after credit scene.
Duke, now that the aliens are dead and you've saved the world once again, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna run for president. Hail to the king, baby.
How do you feel about the Duke Nukems? Oh yeah, right. He's president.
I did it. I beat the video game.
Oh shit! Check out the extras.
Yeah, I gotta check out the extras. Oh, concept art?
Oh come on, show us some of this hot action. Huh? You think they show us a crate?
Oh look, this. Oh look, it's Bombshell. It's the lady who became the protagonist of Ion Fury. Because
right.
George Broussard was like, what if there was a hot lady Duke who still said all of the shitty things? And that turned into a game called Bombshell. And then 2008 Duke model render.
Didn't George Broussard suffer a stroke at some point?
Maybe? I wall boobs.
Uh-huh.
Concept art.
Uh-huh. So the Embracer Group bought
Gearbox.
3D Realms.
Yes. And 3D Realms.
Realm.
Yeah.
So they're back together.
Yeah.
You could make another Duke Nukem game.
Yeah, they sure could. They shouldn't.
But what if they did?
I won't play it.
I like how there's nudity that
Yep.
you're gonna have to deal with.
It's fine. Listen, Twitch development timeline. Okay. Version 1.3D of Duke Nukem Retail is shipped to game retailers in May of '96. Conceptualization and discussion of a sequel immediately begins
amazing.
inside 3D Realms headquarters near Dallas.
Give me the positive spin of why this game took forever. Give me
Yes.
the most positive fucking spin.
Duke Nukem Forever, a 2D side-scrolling game produced by Keith Schuler, has development suspended in favor of prioritizing a Duke Nukem 3D add-on pack and sequel. GT Interactive gets the publishing rights for Duke Nukem Forever. Holy shit, GT Interactive. Quake 1 engine is licensed by 3D Realms for Duke Nukem Forever, permanently replacing the build engine. Duke Nukem Forever is officially announced. Likewise, 3D officially announced that DNF will be created with the Quake 2
GT
engine.
Interactive was like when Atari was known as GT Interactive.
Yes.
Infogrames.
Yes, Infogrames. Randy Pitchford and Brian Martell, founders of Gearbox Software, leave 3D Realms to help form Rebel Boat Rocker and then later Gearbox Software. Duke Nukem appears on the cover of PC Gamer magazine, inside of the first screenshots ever released for the game. First reveal
Jesse's
trailer.
Pointing out there might actually be people playing the multiplayer for this.
I'm not playing the multiplayer.
You could probably find someone playing the multiplayer.
3D. All right, so yeah, in May, they've put out the first reveal trailer on the Quake 2 engine. The next month, they're like, we're switching over to Unreal Engine. Yeah, also no one...
Check.
Okay.
Check.
3D Realms
I'm
announced...
not asking for a match. Just see if there's... Just see.
How many people are playing this game right now?
Yeah,
Look
I
it
just
up.
want to know.
Look it up on Steam DB.
Wait.
3D Realms announced that Megadeth is to cover and record the theme song. Alright, so PC Gamer's infamous Miss Me cover story hits newsstands inside are a number of news shots.
61.
Okay.
This has more people playing it online right now than Babylon Fall.
Okay. GT Interactive published by Infogrames. Publishing rights for Duke Nukem Forever transferred. Gathering of developers is purchased by Take-Two Interactive.
Yeah, Babylon's Fall has 48. Oh wait, no, I clicked the Android. Yeah, 48.
Okay, yeah, more people are playing this game than Babylon's Fall. Jesus.
Think about that. How much is Babylon's Fall now? $42. It's on sale for 30%. Buy now, you can buy the microtransactions with a discount coupon.
At E3 2001, the highly regarded Duke Nukem Forever 10th anniversary trailer is released. It is arguably that is using a lot of heavy lifting here. Arguably considered to be one of the best video game trailers of all time.
Get fucked. Like,
Get
what?
fucked, video game. 2004, a new in-game physics system, Meekwon Game Dynamics, has been chosen for Duke Nukem Forever. Like, every single part of this game's development is, like, they were a small team. They were not a huge team.
I find it absolutely amazing
Yes.
at how they're spinning this so positively. It's like, it's a small team working on... It kept people posted.
No, like, George Broussard... George Broussard was like, I see a new thing, we need to integrate it. And so they would waste months and months of time integrating new tech into the game over and over and over again. Alright. Shack News reports that a large contingent has left 3D Realms. Most of them have relocated to Gearbox Software, which is also located in the Dallas area. The favorite... Oh... Now we're talking viral. The famous Ventrilo harassment video using the voice of Duke Nukem to torment online game players was uploaded to YouTube and has been viewed more than 6 million times. Remember Ventrilo? Remember that Duke Nukem video?
Yeah.
An early viral video. Shack News breaks the first video trailer. Included were small snippets of game footage.
God, yeah, Ventrilo.
Users, the Discord of its day. Users discovered Duke Nukem Forever unlockable screenshots in the re-release of Duke Nukem 3D from 2008. The last official Duke Nukem Forever. Okay, in 2009, the story that 3D Realms has laid off the Duke Nukem Forever development team breaks and tops gaming news websites along the world. There are legal arguments with Take-Two. That's right. Gearbox and 3D asset purchase agreement for Duke Nukem franchise, and the ownership of game and brand is transferred to Gearbox Software. Triptych Games.
And this is the famous Jeff Gersman moment on the Hotspot podcast. Is like 2K like incentivized 3D Realms to just get the game out like massively. They're like, all right, guys, if you get this out this year or within the next 2 years, we will give you $1 million, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, my, which is probably the sign of like the game before like it got to Gearbox. It was probably not even halfway done.
Yep. So Triptych and 3D Realms signs complete. Duke Nukem Forever's narrative script is written. Triptych gets to surprise John St. John with a phone call. Hell has finally frozen over. Single-player work on Duke Nukem Forever content is complete in November of 2009. What? So this game was quote-unquote content complete in 2009, and it still took another 2 years?
I'm going to call bullshit on that.
Yeah, and then more renegotiation about publishing.
Sure. Fine. So they had the single player done before the multiplayer, because maybe you do want to convince me that Duke Nukem had a multiplayer arena mode that people liked.
Yeah.
But even then, like, that style of multiplayer had died out, so...
Okay. Okay, so yeah, in 2010, they're like, all right, we got to make it for consoles now. Add multiplayer and polish features within the game. And then by May, all legal complaints. This is surprisingly... Okay, first...
This is pretty amazing.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Duke Nukem Forever First Access Club to be included in every copy of Borderlands Game of the Year Edition, allowing consumers first access to the Duke Nukem Forever consumer demo. Duke Nukem appears in PC Gamer Gearbox May 3rd. Duke Nukem, with the help of Borderlands Claptrap, opens the Academy of Interactive Arts and Sciences 2011 Interactive Achievement Awards in Las Vegas. The show, hosted by comedian Jay Moore, is streamed live over the internet and broadcast on television via G4 TV. I bet that's probably great to watch. And then June 2011, Gearbox Software and 2K Games released the first consumer demo for Duke Nukem Forever. And then they put out the final version. Yay.
You happy?
I'm happy that I'm done. Okay, look.
I've got balls of steel. I've got balls of steel. Not my babes. Not in my town. You alien motherfuckers are gonna pay for this. Who's
Sorry,
your
I'm
daddy
watching an ad
now?
right now about the Mayans.
Okay.
FX. No, the stunning prequel sequel to
Blow it out your
Sons of
ass.
Anarchy.
Okay.
Everyone thinking to themselves, man, I wish they would go back and make a Sons of Anarchy prequel sequel.
Isn't the whole thing with like Sons of Anarchy that
Biker gang, white racists do drugs?
like no, the thing I remember hearing about Sons of Anarchy is just like at some point they gave the showrunner full creative control, and so all of these episodes are 90 minutes long.
Yes. Like, yes, let's do Sons of Anarchy, but let's not do that for The Shield.
Anyway. Thanks everyone for watching. Finally. Duke Nukem for forever. I'm gonna
stream at like 5 or 4.
All right.
Just chill, but I'm gonna do chores and try to be a responsible adult.
All right. I'm gonna do homework or lay down. One of those. Thanks everyone for watching, and remember, I died for your sins.
Hey, you're playing Might and Magic.
Yeah, Might and Magic's great.